this number indicates how bright a light that will come out, will also controls how fast you can shoot from one time to another time. If let's say, for example, I can do a pilot test. Oh. Okay, so cannot. Okay, 1.5 is recycling, but let's say if I change it to 1/64. You can just fire again and again and again.
Well, the reason 1/64 is lesser.
It's lesser.
What's the measurement? How is it? 1/2 is
1/1 is full power. 1/2 is half power. 1/4 is quarter power. 1/8, you go 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/32, and some camera, some flash have 1/64. Okay, just as important as how powerful it can go, how less powerful, how to say, less powerful. My England not so good. Because yesterday prayer meeting had to use a lot of PM. So how weak the light can be, right, it's also very important to you, right? So if you talk about silver, it's not about just how bright you can shoot the light out. It's also how dim you can shoot the light out. Why? Because if let's say you really cannot control your ambient light already, or you set the minimum power this flash can shoot out, and then you take your picture, everything is bright white, right? That's a problem, because you cannot go lower. Sometimes these lights are way too powerful. If you take, let's say, this one in a dark room, right, you might end up with a problem.
Too bright.
In dark room too bright. No, maybe in this kind of room too bright. In some situation it will be too bright, too powerful.
But you can control it with your shutter or some other ways.
You can, but as I just said, your shutter can only go up to 1/200, 1/250, and aperture you can control, but you must always remember your depth of field. You know, sometimes you want the blur background, but you are forced to go aperture 16. You can't get the blur background, so you are always like wrestling this creative thing, this creative technical thing going on. That's why even at the end of today's lesson or training, it's very hard to just say, oh, I know everything about studio lighting. There's a lot of practical things that you have to learn while you're on practical, right? I certainly don't know everything about studio lighting, right? But I've been studying studio lighting for the past year, so I got a head start. We got a head start ahead of you all, right? So there is always that limitation that this is way too powerful, because people will say, well, just this 300 to 400 watts. You know, why not just go and buy a 1200 watt, right? The 1200 watt to use indoors is overkill. It's way overkill, and your lower setting is even more powerful than this. It's like at full power maybe, right? So a problem. How are you going to use this indoor? 1200 watts, people usually take it outdoors, you know.